Welcome to That's Not News. This is the show that looks at the biggest stories that have broken the internet over the past 7 days. Dave Jackson replaces Dave Horner today, and his Christmas jumper is rubbish.
What do you mean? Retro.
Rubbish.
Retro.
Look
Yours
at
is,
this.
well, it's a meme that he's just like that looks nothing like Big Shaq.
Even Mufasa's not impressed.
Anyway, coming up on today's show, we'll be reviewing the new Jurassic Park trailer, looking at Ready Player One, and of course, we'll be seeing if The Rock could become the next president of the United States of America.
Can you smell? But the president is cooking. We're kicking off the show with Fans Corner, the part of the show where we team up with you guys at home to look at a trending topic, a trending TV show, a trending song, a trending movie. In fact, it could be pretty much whatever.
Whatever?
Literally anything you comment, we will review. All you got to do is use the hashtag FansCorner down there.
That's right. Talking of last week, we put forward the Grand Tour Season 2 for the review and desperately asked for it to be sent to shame because the Hall of Fame is too full, but
It is.
unsurprisingly, you didn't listen, and of course, you sent it straight to the
Fame.
Hall of Fame.
I'm getting tired of this. It's getting ridiculous. Literally 9 in fame and 4 in shame.
Well, it's what the people want, mate.
I know, but it was closer than I thought it was going to be. 56% to fame, 44 to shame. That is actually quite a tight margin for such a big show. But it's a new week, and anyway, we're doing a new topic. This time, it's a movie. That's right, it's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, because the trailer dropped this week and it's blown the internet up, Dave.
Yes, the latest full trailer dropped this week and amassed an impressive 35 million views in just over 8 days, which is very good for a trailer.
So it is pretty decent.
That is big. Are they real views or are they bought views?
They're real views, in my opinion. I think
Okay.
they're real views. I mean, what was the other trailer we looked at? They did like 90 million.
That was Avengers. Infinity
Avengers.
Wars.
So, to do 35, not too bad.
Well, let's have a look at the trailer.
These creatures were here before us. And if we're not careful, they're gonna be here after. You know me.
So there we have it, David. What do you think of the trailer?
Well, I actually enjoyed the re-release of Jurassic Park, the one that came out a couple of years ago. This
well.
looks, yeah, it was good. It was good. This is the thing. A lot of these movie shows, they're bringing back my childhood. They're like trying to revamp nostalgia and repackage it for this kind of generation. And Jumanji definitely failed. Jurassic Park did very well. But we'll see what this new Jurassic Park can actually offer. And it's the same with Star Wars, really. They're repackaging nostalgia to a new audience. Some hit, some miss. This, I think, will do all right, though.
Yeah, it's definitely going to do all right in terms of monetary gain, but in terms of actual film, I'm not convinced about it. It looks like a rip-off of The Lost World. Jurassic Park The Lost World was rubbish, and I think this will be rubbish as well. I know it's Chris Pratt, and I respect him.
Put some respect on my name. All three of y'all. Put some respect on my name. You understand me?
I'm giving this like a 1 out of 5. I would send this to Shane. Where would you send it?
Probably Fame.
Ooh,
Probably
but
Fame.
where would you send it? That's the important thing.
Vote up there in the poll.
I buttons.
Another movie trailer makes it onto our viral clip of the week this week, and this is potentially my most anticipated movie of 2018. In fact, I'm probably looking forward to this more than around the World Cup.
Take that back.
It is Ready Player One, hits the screens in March 2018.
Oh, Dave has been banging on about this film for literally years. Now, it hasn't smashed YouTube like Jurassic World did, The Fallen Kingdom. It's only got 9 million views on the
Cult.
trailer.
It's gonna be a cult
It's going to be a
following.
cult classic, Dave thinks. One of his favourite ever books. Let's look at a quick snippet of the trailer.
I live here in Columbus, Ohio. In 2045, it's still ranked the fastest growing city on Earth. But it sure doesn't seem like it when you live in the stacks.
Okay, I believe with Steven Spielberg at the helm, this is going to truly be amazing. The reason why I'm saying that is because there's parts of the book that is essentially movie and popular culture like legend. And there's only a director like Spielberg that I believe people that have created that in the first instance would give him like almost like unlock the keys to their kingdom for Spielberg to put it back onto the big screen. I believe if it was any other director, I think leave it alone. But Spielberg,
Nobody likes a brown nose, son.
I cannot wait for this movie.
Yeah, should be good. It's out in 2018.
March 2018.
Have you even read the book? Because I certainly haven't.
Because you can't read, can you?
Let us know in the
You
comments
big
below.
goggle-eyed freak.
Next up, it's our king of the internet, and this has to be one of the most feel-good stories we have covered on the channel, whilst at the same time, it has since become one of the most confusing and controversial stories of the past 7 days. Dave, tell them who this guy is.
Let me introduce you to Keaton Jones, whose mother released an extremely emotional video of him crying after being bullied at school, which evoked a huge and utterly brilliant reaction on social media.
Yeah, this literally went viral. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions of tweets on the topic. Literally thousands of messages of support. Celebrities in their hundreds got involved too. I'm talking taking him to premieres. I'm talking flying him out to UFC fights. I think they even set up a GoFundMe account and raised like $50,000 to $60,000 for Keaton Jones, which is fantastic.
That's right, and on paper this seems like an open and closed case for king of the internet, but then the story took a rather dark turn for the worse when it emerged that it wasn't actually the family that had set up the page, but was actually being run by a fraudster.
Well, that's stage one. Was it a fraudster? Was it his mother? Eventually, GoFundMe froze the account. It got even worse, though, after a photo emerged of Keaton's mother holding a Confederate flag, and then the news broke that his father is a white supremacist. Not that this has got anything to do with him being bullied,
no,
but the mother does seem a bit rogue.
Since then, Keaton's school have since come out publicly to claim that the bullying has been overblown by the family and that the GoFundMe page has been frozen pending an investigation.
Yeah, not great. I've seen videos of the UFC fighter even said, I wanted to fly Keaton out, but all the mother wanted was money.
Really?
So, this has now become a bit of a debate. But what I want to say is it shouldn't take away from the fact that Keaton was bullied in the first place. Unless he's an Oscar-winning actor, he is not faking that video. No. The mother is using him to take advantage of the situation, using him to get a bit of buck. So, king of the internet's Keaton, awful woman of the internet to the mother.
Yeah, and any man who's a racist is an evil person on the internet as well, so you can f*** off. Next up, we go to our headline story of the week, and it's a bit of a political one. I know how much you love your politics, Joe.
I love my politics, mate.
Yeah, of course you do. Bear with us because it's also a bit of a blockbuster story.
Yes, this is the news that Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, himself is considering making a run for president. And no, I assure you, this is not some sort of cheap PR Jumanji stunt. The film's rubbish anyway.
Oh, the ex-wrestling Hollywood superstar revealed to the world on the Ellen show that he wants to do it. And in fact, let's just see what he said, Joseph.
Ooh.
Would you, seriously, would you run?
I'm seriously considering it, yes.
Well, you
What do you think his policies would be, The Rock, as president of the United States?
Making America great again. That's all any American president ever kind of runs on. We will make America great again.
Fair enough.
Stop up in the first place, and you wouldn't have to make it great, would you?
I mean, this has taken a turn. Do you think he's going to run for president?
Definitely
That's kind
not.
of how we're going to wrap it up. I think he's going to run. Dave doesn't. Vote in the poll. Who do you agree with?
So that's the end of the show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you vote up there in the poll. Let us know down below what we should review in the next week's episode.
Yes, and tweet Zach Jalab some abuse because that fat ass broke this chair and I won't get over it. I moaned about it on last week's episode, but it's pissing me off.
Jalab.
At Zach Jalab, tweet him some abuse because look at that.
Hashtag Jalab for president.
More chops than The Rock.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next week. Peace.